Choke no joke, yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke, chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke, nigga choke no joke. Choke no joke, yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke, chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke, nigga choke no joke. Choke no joke, yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke, chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke, nigga choke no joke. Choke no joke, yeah. It's choke no. Check it out. Choke no joke. Learn from mistakes. DJ S&S the Great. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. Best day of my life, no sleep all night. Broke day for weeks, my cash was right. My capo tight, take our loot, unite. 23-hour shifts had to see loot like Mike. Cash lovely, yeah, Dougie. How could this day get so ugly? Wifey bout to pop like some bubbly. Yo, through those 9 months, don't really bug me. Felt like a star, cop first car. Get up with the guard, what it is, baby paw. You about to cop a van, get up with our mans. Before we reached our low spot, toes blam. Unaware what happened, discussing and clapping. It wasn't loud, ain't shit gonna happen. Me being stupid instead of getting they moving. This nigga kept chefing like the woo one. Then we heard a knock, no one knew of this spot. 6 niggas in the spot, 6 niggas not. Ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. I'm in the precinct all damn evening. This good cop, bad cop shit got me steaming. No, I was caught, I ain't give a fuck. Had jokes like the usual suspects line up. Book times up, came back fuck. Shirt wrinkled up, my pigs roughed me up. Time's up, heard them clink of the cuffs. Niggas was so deep they had to call on the bus. Everybody that checks outside waiting on us like ghetto celebs. Our cells ain't plush. 5 in the book and gave a whooping. He never forget, they gotta be split. Up in the courtroom, they cause it ruckus. Everybody in the jacks waiting on us. Try to bail us out, that thought got thrown out. Bill one so high, I couldn't bear half a nigga out. Copped out, that's what first fell in the bow. Back on the bus, Rikers the row. Wifey in the courtroom crying out. We love y'all with tears running in their mouth. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. Choke no joke, learn from mistakes. Keep chasing that paper, you gonna catch a case. DJ S&S the Great. Choke no joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is. I love that cooch. Yeah. It's the A thing. Clean cooch. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got morning wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she wanted to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D, her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned. Had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eye, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go.
Supreme Bigger Figure, Big Cap, The Warden, The Club King,
the DJ Johnny Walker Red,
MC Frank Jigger, the celebrity's choice.
Sean Brophy, sound engineer.
Choke No Joke, legendary videographer.
Sterling Cox, I was the head of security.
Alpha Grenier.
My name is V.
Omega,
Big G. Vim Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature.
Styles P, the Ghost, LOX, D-Block.
Tech Smith and Wesson.
LB Fan, Mr. Cheeks.
The Cool, the DJ, the Red Alert.
Kid Capri.
The tunnel was a hip-hop nucleus.
It was the epicenter.
It was the domain, the temple.
It was the Mecca.
Nothing was that melting pot of hip hop.
They kept the paradigm going.
It's almost like what Rucker did for street basketball. The tunnel was that of music industry.
My Sunday ritual going to the tunnel was, I'm telling you, your ass better be there.
You just pretty much did push-ups.
We had to drink a couple bottles of Hennessy, go get smoked.
Leave the jewelry and watches at home.
Before you even get to the tunnel, you gotta get on the block.
You started from 11th Avenue, and when you got to that door, the search procedures was no other.
First time I ever heard of take your shoes off, open your mouth was in the tunnel.
It was damn near everything but a full cavity search.
Security at the tunnel was no joke.
The beatdowns did happen.
Some of them, you had that chain out, that shit was leaving with one of them niggas.
We had a handful of cats. When we were taking you out, they were digging in your pockets.
The code check at the tunnel was crazy because you ain't know if you was gonna get your shit back.
Sometimes the bloops happen where you might not get your coat.
A lot of boys wanted to get their girls some fur coats, you know, so I mean, it was free.
The bar was always on till after the tunnel.
You might get fake alcohol. Bartenders might have got counterfeit.
The dance floor is always rocking.
It looked like a video all the time.
The tunnel had a very unique situation at the bathroom. It was co-ed.
The bathroom was Sodom and Gomorrah.
I was like this, trying to look past the dudes like when they was going in the urinal.
The tunnel was a one-stop shop. They had food, they had alcohol, drugs.
I saw weed the tunnel. It was just oozing money.
Backstage is like the club amongst the club.
That's where all the so-called stars who was scary to be in the crowd, that's where they hung out at.
The dopest things about the tunnel for me to remember is hearing my records get played up in there.
The top maybe of all-time tunnel banger.
Or anything Bad Boy.
Every Biggie record, any shit by Hov.
Shook Ones was bananas in there.
Nori could poem that bang bang.
Annie up.
Any one of Buster joints.
Wild Out would actually start a fight.
The best performance I ever seen, Jay-Z performed in front of the DJ booth. The DJ booth was bouncing like a ball.
Snoop and Dre, when Dre was there.
DMX, Get At Me, Dog.
The king of the tunnel was Jay-Z.
Busta Rhymes.
DMX is the king.
Queen of the Tunnel.
Mary J. Blige.
Foxy and Lil Kim.
Eve.
King of the tunnel record label-wise was Def Jam.
Bad Boy.
The best DJ at the tunnel was Flex.
Big Cap, all day. Flex used to break off the record, but he used to try to bully Cap, like, don't spin this, because when I get here, I want to spin it. No, nigga, fuck wrong with you?
What the tunnel did for artists, it solidified their street music.
That gave us a platform, set up Rough Riders, Rockefeller, Bad Boy, slew of other artists.
The closing of the tunnel, it was kind of sad because that was a big piece of hip-hop.
So losing the tunnel was like a little kid losing Disney.
A famous mosque closing down.
I think when the tunnel closed, it was necessary. Niggas was coming to missing.
When you hear people of the late 70s talked about Studio 54, the tunnel was the Studio 54 of hip-hop.
Is this the motherfucking tunnel? Joke, no joke, cheeky choke, no joke. Choke, no joke, cheeky choke, no joke. Yeah, now, you know what it is. What's good, what's good? What's good in the hood? What's good in the hood? Malik Smiggity in the building, I see you. Okay, Tasha Rain on me in here. Kyra in here. Talisa Renee, membership gang, Dipset forever. Moderated Hit Squad. We ready. Tandy, Wow 101. I see you. Know about that. Cooch. My fellow Americans, salute. Cartier County, what up? Double C, what up?
Bruno 67, what up? Eleni, what up? Shelly. Brandon in the building. Fatima B, what up, Fatima B? Will Watts is here. All right. The 718 Queen is in the building. All right. That could be Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island. Paul, my man Paul H holding it down. All right. You know what it is. Good looking, Paul. Salute. All right. Crystal Hope in here. All right. Chad in here. Brendan in here. Okay. Repping our culture in here. Angel Dickinson in here. Y'all in here. Y'all in the building. Let's go. They're going. I don't want them to talk and play. Oh man, Joe, you'll be giving too much shout outs. True Magic in the building. What up? Salute. All right, Chazzo. You already know though. Chazzo. You already know though. All right. So thanks for all y'all that support. You know what I mean? Like my man Paul and Chazzo, you already know though. Y'all are the most appreciated. All right. So how y'all doing first and foremost? All right. How y'all doing out there? Y'all feeling good out there? I think we should give TikTok some love. F to the gram. We're gonna rock out with TikTok. If you on TikTok, you know, please follow me at Choke No Joke on TikTok. I would appreciate it. All right. So y'all can see the show is titled LAN. Y'all know what LAN stands for, boys and girls? Do y'all know what LAN stands for? Lion ass nigga. Oh God. Yeah. You just learned a new word in the Gene Squill vocabulary. Lion ass nigga. Right there. LAN. Okay. Right. Yo, this I think this dude think that like the world is stupid. Like just because he got a few goofy people that believe his bullshit. This dude think the world is stupid. Yo, how many times we done caught this nigga in the lie, y'all? But come on, man. Stop, bro. Come on, you're making it bad for yourself, man. You're really making it bad for yourself. How could you call anybody a liar, bro? You are Pinocchio. You are Pinocchio. All you do is tell the stories that you heard, Pinocchio. Your nose is growing, Pinocchio. Uh-huh. Michelle A must be your girlfriend, right? Gee, stop lying. Your nose is growing, Pinocchio. Yo, this dude, like, yo, man, just because some people bought your books, man, don't think the world is stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? First of all, most people don't have street knowledge to pick up on your bullshit, right? So for that case, it takes real ones that lived it, or people that's very intelligent, or people that's law officials to know that you're full of crap, right? You know, all the police, all the correction officers, the parole officers, They know you cannot transport guns to different states and give it to convicted felons. You can tell your audience that and they can believe you, right? But we know better, brother. Okay? We know better. You the dude who said you ran with criminals. You worked for the company that's supposed to lock up criminals, but you also ran with them. Like keep telling on yourself, brother. You're gonna see there ain't no more pimp in the mailbox in a minute. Don't worry, they gonna be giving you a call to come in and have a 7th arbitration. We need to talk to you about this stuff that you did when you was working for us, because you seem very comfortable with get on the internet now, sir, and telling the people that you can be law official and give guns to criminals, you know, and you can eat off the same plate with criminals. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Mister, I wasn't there for nothing, but I'm out here telling everything. Oh man. Your name should be Speculation, Your Honor. Your new name is Speculation, Your Honor. Your name is G Squill Speculation. That is your new name. Gene Speculation Squill. You know, so-and-so told me, you know, and what you call it, so-and-so told me. The so-and-so, no, I wasn't there, you know, but so-and-so told me. Yeah, okay. Nigga, you the butt plug shopper, the freak off door stopper. The nigga don't know if he the criminal or copper. The butt plug shopper, the freak door stopper. You want some bars, nigga? The butt plug shopper, the freak door stopper. I got some shit coming for your ass. You want some bars, nigga? I got some bars for you. Never did I think hip hop go this far. Never did I think I see Diddy behind bars or Kells wearing penitentiary scars. The Man Act. Is it going too far back? Or y'all internet rats, y'all whack. That's 100. I put that on Pyru. Niggas be trapped like Pop just so they could go viral. Gene saw the nuts of Ja Rule at the freak off, saw Diddy's too. The freak door stop. Gene saw the nuts of Ja Rule. Say you ain't see Ja Rule nuts. When you said they ran out naked, right? What you was looking at? What was you looking at? When they came running out the room naked, how you knew they was naked? What was you looking at? Huh? You saw the nuts of Ja Rule. All right, let me try and get serious a little bit. And shit. Oh God. Oh man. Okay. Chill. All right. My bad. Shout out to the butt plug shopper. The freak off door stopper. All right. Oh God. Whew. Okay. Chill. Let me get it together. Right. Now, I need y'all to do me one favor, man. Right? Cause this nigga, he ain't got nothing to say no more. Now he's subscriber watching. Now niggas be pocket watching. Now the niggas subscriber watching. Oh nigga, you only got 100 and something thousand. You've been doing this for long. You just mad because niggas is passing you. Come on, buddy. Who taught you how to use YouTube, brother? Right? Who did you call for tips? Right? You do know this is like my 3rd or 4th channel, right? You know I am the one who gets shadow banned, right? You know what I'm saying? You know I'm the one that's been on YouTube since 2006. You think this is my first channel, brother? Come on. You know the black ball they put on me, but it don't even matter whether I got 100,000 subscribers or 1 million. We know your ass is lying. That's your defense? How many subscribers I got? Oh, well, buddy. That don't matter. On social media, I could do 100,000 off of one reel. So it don't matter how many subscribers I got. You really don't know this game to say something as ignorant as I only have 100,000 subscribers. Hello, you see all the reposts. You see the other people that make videos about me and put out the truth about you, right? So you may see 100,000 here, but my man over here that do the shorts, this one person that do a reaction, this person, all these people that know the truth about you, you think my reach is only 100,000. You're ignorant. You don't know how this game works, brother. Okay? I'm streaming live on TikTok right now. My Instagram people know what's going on. My TikTok people know. I mean, TikTok, my ex people know what's going on. Twitch, right? You're ignorant, bro. And if you think 100,000 ain't enough to reach law enforcement, for them to be like, you know what? This kid making a lot of sense here. Hey, Johnny, you know what? We should have fucking hired him. You suck. This kid, Choke No Joke, he's putting the fucking pieces of the puzzle together, Johnny. Your ass is fired, buddy. We're going to get Choke in here. Motherfucker, you think I need 1 million subscribers to create an awareness that you're full of shit and we are on to you, right? Now, brother, since, you know, you remember what got us here is your disrespect for my mother. You could have said anything and everything about me. And please bring on people. You said you're going to, oh, I'm going to interview people that you grew up with. They're going to come up here to you. Well, go ahead, Oprah. Go ahead, Oprah. I hope you make them cry too, Oprah. You know, it would be great for another person to get on the suck, choke, no joke, dick train. Pardon my French, y'all. Right? You're going to interview them because they know me. How accomplishing of them. Oh, Oh, but without them knowing me, they wouldn't get interviewed, right? All right. Well, you just keep on digging for dirt, right? And we're just going to tell the truth about you. Why? Let's like this one. Let's play devil's advocate, y'all. Y'all want to play this game? It's called devil's advocate. Now, we're going to find with any good reason, right? Any good reason, no bad reasons, right? We all on Gene's side on this one, right? I need all of us to come up together right now, right? And figure out what Biggie gets shot, right? Let me give you the timeline, right? For those who don't know, who may not heard the story, and we all know we heard the story. I'm going to paraphrase a little bit, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Let's start with the cop, parole officer, or whatever he is, moonlighting on his job. He don't supposed to be working for Bad Boy, right? That's first, right? For those we got to go back for those who are new here, right? First thing is first, if you did not know that Gene Squill is actually law enforcement and took an oath to protect and serve of some sort, right? Now, he is definitely not supposed to be giving anyone, and you can ask any law official person this, you might have a cop or a correction officer in your family, can they take their guns and give them to anybody, yet alone a convicted criminal, right? While working for the company, right? New York State parole or whatever is called something different now, right? Oh, matter of fact, you know what? If you really want to know, you can ask them here at the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision. If any of these questions, if you're not clear, you can call them and ask them, how was Gene able to do this, right? So for TikTok, if y'all want the number, it is 212-239-6130. Once again, that's 212-239-6130. That is the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, which is what is called today, all right? And if you would like to send an email, you can send it to osicomplaint@doccs.ny.gov. Once again, that's OSI, the word complaint, all one thing, OSI complaint at DOCCS, which is Department of Corrections and Community Supervision .NewYork.gov. Okay, cool. Right. So now, not only is he able to give guns, traffic guns via plane back then to other states and give them out to people. In Vegas, he gave some guns to 50 Cent and some other guys. In LA, when Big got killed, he gave some guns. He gave some guns to Paul. He gave guns to D-Rock, right? Yeah, so that is type gun trafficking, right? So not only that, let's go to, before we get to passing out the guns at the Peterson Museum, let's move over to the meeting 3 days before when Gene and Big was having a beef, right? Now, the reason I said that they was having a beef, because now I think back at everything that Gene said, and there's clips that corroborate this, right? And many of y'all heard the story, right? Now, how many of y'all remember when, now, knowing Gene's character now, right? knowing his character now, how vindictive he is, right? How tough and gangster he talk, right? And he don't talk like a cop, like that. What's the white cop name that's been on doing interviews? Hold on, let me get his name real quick. It's Bill something. Bill Courtney, right? There's this guy, Bill Courtney, that when he describes Gene, he's like, yo, this guy, he talks like a gangster or a drug dealer, and he's supposed to be law official. Like he wants to be this street guy, right? And that would define Gene, right? Gene talking about how fly he dressed, the jewelry he rock. Like, nigga, you sound, he keeps talking about our block, your block. Nigga, you was the police. What you mean your block? Like, you get what I'm saying? So think of him in that mindset, right? Now let's go back to him and Big, right? Now remember, he's telling the story how him and Big at some point they get into it, but he's trying to sugarcoat it now, right? But remember, he tells the story how Big threatened him to get D-Rock and them to hold him down so Little C's could get his shit off. You remember he said that? How many of y'all remember that? Big threatened Gene with having his dudes hold him down so he said Little C's could get his shit off, right? Now, that's part of their argument, right? And then he says something to Big, I think, yeah, that might sound good, that might look good, but that won't be good for your health, or something I'm paraphrasing, right? Now think about the conversation. They rarely be, if Big is telling them, yo, I have my nigga hold him down, hold what you call it down, and let Little C's get his shit off. Like, that's not a friendly threat. That's a threat of bodily harm, right? Boom. And remember, they don't really rock like that. That's Puff Boy, right? That ain't Big Boy. That's Puff Boy. And he talking to Big like this, right? Now, let's move on. Diddy comes, according to Gene, and Big tells Diddy, yo, we need more security. You know what I'm saying? And Diddy like, yo, nigga, I gave you Gene. He's like, man, that nigga high. Remember, he said that, right? I might not be saying it verbatim, but this is, if I'm paraphrasing, this is along the lines of what he said. Yo, that nigga high. Now, think about this. First of all, this nigga don't even supposed to be there because he works for New York State Parole, and he's not allowed to work for them, right? So he's sneaking working for them. One, right? Two, now he's getting into confrontations with the artists, right? Three, this nigga smoking marijuana with D-Rock. Right? Think about this. You got a dude with a badge that don't supposed to get high off anything, right? High doing a security job and beefing with Puff artists, right? Not only that, the nosy motherfucker going through the nigga's suitcase, reading niggas' contracts and shit that ain't got none of his fucking business doing, right? trying to get dirt on niggas, right? So when Puff come back and Big tell Puff, yo, your man is high. We need some more security. And they was already going back and forth, talking ish to each other, right? And Puff's like, nah, I gave you him. Well, yo, that nigga high. Oh, word. So he say on the Art of Dialogue, yo, I reminded Big that you reminded him. You reminded him? You reminded him. Okay. You reminded him. He tells Big, oh, yo, you want to tell, excuse me, that I was, I gotta get some water, that I was getting some, that I was smoking with D-Rock. Yo, won't you tell Puff how you robbing him? Paraphrasing. By you writing Little Kim and Junior Mafia shit, right? Which caused a Puff to blow up and jump in Big face, right? Say it, nigga, say it. Say it, nigga, say it. Yo, good Diddy, man. Good Diddy, man. Say it, right? He said that was the last time they was together, right? Now you think, as vindictive and as spiteful as this nigga, you see how he talking about, yeah, I'm gonna bring people on and talk about you, people that know you, right? What you think he wanted to do to Big when Big told Puff, this nigga was high, put his job at risk, right? And what I did was nothing on that caliber, right? And look how low he went, like disrespecting my old earth and everything, right? And look at him now with the threats and yo, niggas gonna imagine back then when this nigga was tight like this with Diddy. Not you. All this fake hate towards Diddy right now is because he allegedly couldn't extort him, right? And he told us that, right, on MREC. He said, yo, what you call it? I'm gonna go kill this nigga in the public opinion because he didn't do whatever, right? Right. Okay. So now he tells Diddy this, which sends Diddy fired up, and then he states that's the last time they all was together. 3 days later, Big got killed, right? Now, think about this. Somebody asked Gene, because he said, Puff said, yo, I don't care if Big gotta die, Pac gotta die, or Suge Knight gotta go to jail. Right? Think about this. Somebody asked Gene, yo, did you tell Big what Puff said about he didn't care about if him and Pac gotta die, and which called said at the time, I was in California. And what did he say? No, why would I? Puff was my man. So if he's beefing with Big, right? And he's mad at Big for telling Puff that this nigga was smoking weed, right? And now Puff is mad at Big, right? Because he just found out that this nigga was robbing him, which he probably already knew, because that's what I believe that contract was. I believe either that was a renegotiation contract for Big to sign back to Bad Boy, or Puff had a copy of Big contract with Atlantic. And he knew. So now think. Gene is mad at Big. Puff is mad at Big. And from that night, if I'm not mistaken, according to Gene, Diddy kept trying to get Big out and Big wouldn't go out. And he's saying D-Rock convinced him to go out to the Peterson, right? But nonetheless, right? Let's keep in mind that Big and Gene just had this blow up, right? This is why he can't say full sentences. This is why he can't say full sentences. TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. All right. YouTube, I'm live on TikTok. All right. The link is in my bio. I see you, Cookie. Right? So they both mad at Big, right? He said that's the last time that they would call it. That studio session, last time they was together, right? So let's move over to the Peterson, right? Inside the Peterson, right? Now, remember, throughout this whole Raw Big Night thing, Gene never told the audience that D-Rock had a gun. He gave D-Rock that gun. He never told the audience that whole time, even in his book, right? Even in his book, he never mentioned 2 books, never mentioned giving D-Rock the gun, right? But he got on this goddamn internet and said he did give D-Rock the gun, and he took it back because D-Rock wasn't his motherfucking man like that, right? Y'all remember that, right? I just want to make sure we're on the same page, right? Why did he not write in that book or books, or why did he in that documentary ever admit to giving D-Rock the gun? Why is that never in his story? What do y'all think? I need some good answers here. I want the answers from y'all. Why would that be left out of his story? Jazzy Favor, what up? You're a little late. What's going on? We talking about Gene Squill, aka Gene Deal, and the night Big got killed. It's a lot of questions, unanswered questions here, right? Because they will implicate him in big murder, is what Cookie said over here on TikTok. Because it don't make sense. He's guilty of something. Rewrite history and control the narrative. Because he know he responsible for taking the gun back. Because he's involved. Because he didn't want to expose himself. and will raise too many questions he can't answer because he was already doing something illegal with the guns. I'm of the belief that Puff shot Big outside the truck and used Gene's gun. There's probably an argument in the truck and they ran the lights to pull over for it to happen. Puff wasn't in the same car with Big. That would have to be D-Rock, C's or something. And they didn't have no gun in the car because Gene took it back. First off, I think he left it out because it was illegal to give a felon a gun. All right, that looks like the most logical, reasonable answer to me. He would leave it out because he didn't want to say that he didn't want to give a felon a gun, right? If D-Rock was a felon at that time. But could he can't even give Paul a gun. Even though Paul is, I think he's law official too. He might be, but he can't give Paul no gun. He can't give nobody his gun, period. He can't. All right, so look, that let's say that's the best answer. He didn't say that he didn't give D-Rock the gun because he didn't want to get in trouble or D-Rock in trouble or whatever, right? Let's just say that's his answer, or that's the most logical reason. Let's continue moving forward, right? Now listen, at the Peterson, right? Remember, this nigga is fronting to us like he was there to save Big. He's mad at Big right now, right? Just as well as motherfucking Diddy. They both mad at him right now, right? They both mad at Big. He can play it to us as if, you know, everything is cool after the 3 days. I doubt that, right? And I'm going to show you why. So check this. They in the party, right? Gene gives D-Rock, we know now that Gene gives D-Rock the gun, right? And he said Paul had his other gun, which sent him downstairs to get the trucks, right? Leaving him with just the gun on his ankle, right? Now, I want y'all to think about this, right? Big got killed that night, right? Gene's a liar. We know Gene is a liar, right? Gene is the liar, right? He's the one that gave us the narrative that the hit was really for Puff. That came from him, right? That the hit was really for Puff. Like that was the Jedi mind trick, right? No, the hit was for Big, right? In my opinion, right? Allegedly, right? Now think about this, right? If Diddy is Gene's principal, right? Why would Gene leave Diddy alone to go downstairs to get cars? And he inside the Peterson Museum where it's flooded with bloods and death row niggas. Why would he leave Diddy's side at any time, right? Think about that. Why would he leave Diddy's side? He's his security guard, right? This is like Reggie not being there with Suge and Tupac. You tell no, well, not to that extent, because this thing was nowhere around, but to the fact that you're the main guy, you got the guns, and you going to give D-Rock a gun, tell him, yo, hold Big down. I'll be back. I'm going to get the cars. What about Puff? You would risk going downstairs and something happened to Puff in that party when you could have sent somebody else to get the cars? Or did he go downstairs and alert somebody that they was coming? Now, here's the next thing, right? Check this out. He comes back, he takes the gun back from D-Rock, according to his other story, right? He takes the gun back from D-Rock. They go downstairs, right? Why did he not tell the other drivers that they all was going to run the light? That they was going to run the light? Why would he tell the caravan what the plan was? Why would he just get in the car and just tell his driver, yo, Kenny, run the next 3 lights, and just blow through the lights and just leave Big in them? Why wouldn't he tell, yo, D-Rock, when we pull out of here, yo, run through the next 3 lights, we're going to meet up to the 3rd light, right? And whoever was in the other car behind him, right, the other driver. Why wouldn't he tell him that? So they just blow it. Him and Puff. Remember, him and Puff is in the car together. This is why Puff ain't riding with Big, because he mad at the nigga, right? Allegedly. They blow through the light. Don't tell nobody they gonna blow through the light. Yo, we all together. You just gonna blow through the light and you took the gun back? Now check this out. Why was everybody calling Gene telling him that Big and them they was coming to get them? What was that the Jake for the fake? Was that to save himself? Because he's the one that everybody called to say that it was going to happen. I think he knew it was going to happen because he knew it was going to happen. But he trying to push it off like other niggas called him and told him this, that, and other, right? So here's the thing I don't understand. They run through the light. Big and them stop at the light. He gets shot. Clack, 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 clack. Right? Gene and them said they chased the car. The shot, the gun, the car's right here. It's shooting at the car. Blah, blah, blah. Gene and them niggas, they 2-3 lights up. Then he said, oh, Kenny, what you doing? What you doing? Nigga, I'm running the next 3 lights like you goddamn told me. They shooting that Big. They shooting that Big in them. How would you know that? Oh, you was crunched up in the back, but you was able to turn around and look and see that they were shooting that Big in them. Whatever. That I believe is a lie too. Anyway, you say that. Let's say it's true. You went back, right? Now, how did y'all chase the guys that shot the car? If they shot the car, clap, 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 and took off, you got to make a U-turn. How long is it going to make you to make the U-turn? And as many cars as you making the U-turn, and as many blocks as you came back, is as many blocks as they got away. Right? Now you stop. Diddy jumps out the car. Or you say you jumped out too. They car doors is open. You think these niggas are still sitting in the car at the corner waiting for y'all to come chase them? Y'all over there, big time, yo, we're gonna get you to the hospital. Yo, just do it. Just do it. Right? But you went and walked back down to the garage. The car's at the fucking corner. The car's at the corner. And you walked all the way back to the garage and heard DJ Quick and them conversation. And you trying to tell us y'all chased this car. So this car is still waiting for you. Not only after you went and talked to Big at the car and waited for Lil C's and them to come running back up, but you also walked to the garage and back and heard a conversation. That's 3 minutes, brother. That would be 3 minutes tops. And you tell me this car, y'all chased this car? Y'all chased this car. You made a U-turn, came back to the car, got out the car, went over to Big's car, went down, walked down to the garage, heard Quick and them say all the, they said they was going to get them niggas. And then walked back up to the car, jumped in the car, and then you and Tone chased the car. And the car was sitting there waiting for y'all to chase it, right? Okay. Y'all chase the car, then y'all come back, and then y'all go to the hospital. When you get to the hospital, make this make sense to us. You're Diddy security. Big just got killed. You leave the hospital, you go with Chaz Williams. Aren't you Diddy security? So why is your job done once Big is killed? You wasn't Big security. Why didn't you see Puff all the way back home? You was Puff security, right? Why did you separate from Puff after Big got killed? I would think Puff needed you more than ever at that time to make sure he got on a plane anyway. Now, where did you go after Big got killed? And why was Chaz there conveniently? Why would you leave with Chaz? You didn't care to protect Junior Mafia? You just gonna leave? Big is dead. You gonna leave Lil C's there? Why would you go with Chaz? You leave the hospital and you go with Chaz. What sense do that make? You Puff security. A nigga just killed Big. Y'all gotta be super scared for Puff. And you go leave with Chaz. Did Puff fire you? When he found out you was high? Did you get fired in LA? Why wouldn't you go home with Puff? That is the most, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here. Yeah, let me show you something that might haunt you. What happened? Now, how many of y'all remember his insensitive comment about Big when he said Diddy was saying, yo, we gotta pray, y'all. Yo, G, we gotta pray. He said, pray for what? That nigga dead. Do that sound like a nigga that was a friend of Big's? Or do that sound like a person that would still had that animosity in him from him telling Diddy that he smoked that weed? Y'all don't remember him saying that? I could pull it up. He said, pray for what? That nigga dead. With no remorse. And now that we know that he's a liar, right? Let me give you some more receipts that this dude's a liar. Check this out here. It only gets better. Let me go under my fair use copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing on nonprofit education or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. And I am using this content under fair use to criticize and comment, and as well as do research on the notorious Big murder. Now, let me set this up before I get into it, right? Now, we all know that Unique Mega Audio is the guy or one of the guys that called and gave Gene intel that they heard that Big or Puff was going to get shot up that night out there in Vegas, right? Now, this is the guy that Gene calls his OG, so to speak, and how honorable Unique is, and Unique is the truth, and you know Unique was getting money, blah 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 blah. You know all the nut hugging he did. He even tried to bribe him with a meal, right? But Unique always stood on his square with Gene, telling him, yo, I don't like what you're doing to Diddy. Because he know Diddy from back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? So more recently, you know, Unique from Mecca Audio, he ain't from Mecca Audio, he is Mecca Audio. But Unique has seen some stuff and that Gene was saying about Wolf. And guess what? He's calling Gene a liar. Not only a liar, a rat bastard, you know. And he called Gene a rat bastard to his face, you know, when he asked Gene, yo, why you doing this to Diddy, this, that, and the other? You know, he told me he was a rat bastard for trying to play defense because Diddy never did nothing to him. But let's go into this, right? So, like I said, we under fair use here. And this number here in the email, this is if you want to ask them at where Gene retired from, is he able to, you know, pass guns to felons, trafficking them? Is he able to bodyguard? Why is he retiring on a dollar when he clearly had this whole other occupation? Like, how did you do that? Because if that's the case, we all need jobs like that. The gangsters in the street will love us. Let's get into Unique, right?
About Meech and 50 Cent reveals how Diddy unalived his most deadly bodyguard. This right here is from Hood TV, but of course there's things I don't agree with in it, so I got to clean it up from a street perspective to keep this social media clean, so at least y'all have a clean version of what really happened and how we really think in the hood, because this is a straight gangster channel. But I want y'all to know before I begin why we do what we do here at Unique Mecca Audio. And I'm going, you got a beef with Diddy, Wolf, anybody for that reason, you handle your beef. Yes, telling Diddy's secrets, Diddy's indiscretions. We don't do that on the street. I don't have Meech doing that. I didn't hear Meech say none of this out of his mouth yet. Until Meech say this out of his mouth, I got Meech on gangster. I'm going to tell.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made by one of the founders of Honey.
I don't believe that. I do not believe that. Let me fix my little headphone. I don't believe that.
Do what you got to do. When him and Wolf and them was beefing outside.
All right, stop. See, that's what I'm saying, right? And like I said, this ain't to bash my man Gene, but I got to keep my man Wolf name alive, right? Now, this is what Gene is saying that he heard on a tape that was played to him by the Alphabet Boys to Barbara Wolf's mother, where Meech, who they're making to be his ops, supposedly said, I'm not going to believe nothing that the ops say. That's just me. If Meech was Wolf's op, and then they can play a tape to me on what my op said about me, I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. So I'm not going to go running with Meech, you know what I mean, saying that Diddy said that it was a green light is what we really call it on Diddy. You know what I mean? I can't do that. And I'm going to strongly suggest you don't do that. You know what I mean? Let's stop it.
Big Meech is back, fresh out of prison, and he's teaming up with 50 Cent, Diddy's worst nightmare. Word is, Big Meech is spilling everything about Diddy's dark secrets, including the alleged role Puffy played in the death of his own bodyguard, Wolf. And get this,
Hey, yo, stop, man. Stop. I don't believe that. I'm going to tell you, I don't believe that. I do not believe that. Let me fix my little headphone. I don't believe that because I don't believe Meech is gonna spill no tea. If Meech fall into this social media entertainment world that 50 Cent is in, where you could go up there and say, I'm gonna make a surviving such and such that's gonna put the nail on such and such coffin. We don't do that from the street. I'm just giving it 100. In the business world, they do that. 50 in the business world, so 50 doing that. So now the question to Big Meech is, are you in the business world and all the codes that exist for the street world that you rose to the highest pinnacle in, is it now diminished in your world and you can make a video to put out for the world to see? Telling, but you, they got you as a kingpin. You can't beat the trial. I said, but my legacy will be great. I don't think y'all really understand. Let me play this take. I don't want to get too deep for you and off track.
Proving he wasn't just a hired hand, he was family. But that's not all. Wolf didn't just invest in the business. He put his life on the line for Puff, protecting him during some of the most dangerous moments in hip-hop history.
Yes, he did.
My man died the day after my birthday. Turns around, tell Wolf, I'm going to give you your $300,000. Wolf is the one who brought me back into Bad Boy.
When Bad Boy Records blew up, so did Puff's profile, and Wolf played a key role in that success. But as Diddy climbed higher, he started selling his loved ones out. Wolf wanted out. He felt like he wasn't getting the respect or the money he deserved.
Yo, let's stop that. Let's stop that, man. You see how Puffy laid back on a whole nother level now? Look at me with those sweat jacket and what he's wearing. You understand what I'm saying? When you start getting the bag, you outgrow your peers. And then you meet a new peer as you elevate, but you never forget your beginning peers. But you meet new peers. Wolf was the type of dude that knew how to play his position. Wolf was a soldier. Wolf was a warrior. Wolf would sit back and got no problem with Puffy elevating to the top as long as he was eating too. Because Wolf understand that you got chiefs and you got Indians. Puffy was showing signs of being a chief. And Wolf, as a warrior, wanted to get the benefits of being the man next to the man, so he didn't have to be the man next to the man next to the man. That might be a little too deep for y'all, so I'm gonna go on and hit this video, man.
He asked Diddy to pay back his $300,000 investment so he could move on. And to make things worse, Wolf started noticing how Diddy was treating other people in his circle.
Stop it. Wolf did not, I'm telling you, and take this to the bank. I'm telling you, Wolf did not invest no $300,000 to start Bad Boy. That didn't happen. Whatever happened with $300,000, not saying that didn't happen. But he did not give Diddy nothing to start no Bad Boy, because me and Wolf sat in the county jail in Virginia Beach and watched while Puffy began his rise with Dolly-O, 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 baby. And then Wolf beat his case in like September of 94. October 94, I went to Lewisburg. I met up with the other co-defendant, not going to say his name, because I don't know if he wanted his name said. And that was my connection to Diddy, was the co-defendant that I went down there with, that when I got locked up in Virginia Beach, he was there too. And I did time with the other co-defendant. But y'all don't want to know the real.
So why is he lying about owing Wolf this money, right? And having Wolf mother believe that he was owed this money because he trying to get money out of Diddy again, allegedly. And if he get the money, he get a percentage, just like with Mary J. Blige with the chain. He get 10% if he get the chain back. So he trying to get press Diddy for this money, allegedly, so he can get some fucking money. This nigga, I told you this nigga's a liar, and Unique ain't got no reason to lie. Gene is his man.
That's why I sit here, no disrespect. I listen to all the dialogue and, you know, all these Tupac stations and all this, interviewing people about Tupac, that they know Tupac. And after Tupac dead, everybody know Tupac. I was out here with Tupac when they hated Tupac in America. I was out here when Tupac got the 2 pistols on his stomach and put Thug Life on his stomach. And they hated him in America. And now that he's unalived and gone, everybody got these wonderful Tupac stories. It's so cuddly. Stop the crap, man. I don't want to expose you dudes. But I ran with Tupac, so I know who he ran with. And yes, he ran with Tretch, Naughty by Nature. What's the other one name? Redman K Solo. All of them used to run together. They all came to Club 2000. I got video with Tretch, Queen Latifah, when Geronimo performed I Need a Gangsta Biatch, I Need a Gangsta Biatch, I Need a Gangsta Biatch. I got video of everything. I just don't say nothing. That's why when I let you know, I wrote the Hip Hop Parade.
He means the rapper named Apache, not Geronimo. I know Geronimo is a Indian name, but it was Apache, not a Geronimo.
If you're struggling to get that warmth, fullness, and clarity in your mixes, check out X-Rack Pro.
Keep it that way. Don't let them fool you because they made it to Hollywood and tell you to sell out your comrades to move up the ladder. We don't do that. We die honorable men because we live this honorable men.
EMF, knowing it would lead to trouble. Diddy allegedly told Meech that he didn't need Wolf anymore, and word got back to Wolf, fueling the tension.
I don't believe that. Diddy would have never said he don't need Wolf no more because Wolf is family.
Puff was putting a battery in Wolf back.
Nobody could put a battery in Wolf back. Nobody could put a battery in Wolf's back.
Talking about, I don't need you no more. When I get this, do this universe.
Puffy, Diddy, Gritty, whoever would never have the balls to tell Wolf in his face they don't need him no more.
Deal, I'm gonna give you $300,000 and leave you the f alone.
Now I'm not disputing that he owed him $300,000, because I don't know nothing about everything that he did. But I know when he came out of jail in '94, Puffy was already situated and had millions from Arista Records. You rat bastards! Go look it up on AI and Google.
He both said you could never leave me alone. You understand?
Think about that. Diddy, the same man,
you the f alone.
Now, I'm not disputing that he owed him $300,000, because I don't know nothing about everything that he did. But I know when he came out of jail in '94, Puffy was already situated and had millions from Arista Records. You rat bastards! Go look it up on AI and Google.
He both said you could never leave me alone. You understand?
Think about that. Diddy, the same man Wolf had protected and supported for years, his best friend, essentially put a target on his back. It's a cold move, but unfortunately, it's not out of character for someone with Diddy's reputation.
Yo, Diddy is not putting a target on, Wolf's back, because everyone that was in the streets, in the industry, they know that Diddy needed Wolf, and Wolf is not going to leave Diddy. Diddy is not going to allow Wolf to leave. That is his childhood friend and who's protecting him and doing a great job to give him up to go with someone else, no matter who it is.
November 11, 2003, Wolf and his right-hand man, Lamont Rez Gertie, crossed paths with Big Meech and BMF members outside Club Chaos in Atlanta.
See, when that happened, Wolf's mother, Barbara, called up the jail and let the jail know in Lee County, Virginia, where I was at, that, yo, Wolf just got killed last night. They called me down and said, my brother got killed. My heart dropped. I didn't know which brother. When I got down there, it was Barbara and Sharon. and she's still living. That could stamp what I'm saying. Wolf's mother called the jail that I was at doing Life Plus 20. That's how close we was, to tell me straight up, yo, your brother got last night. Let me ride. Because when I was locked up in the system, I talked to Wolf regular. Wolf made sure I was all right, and Wolf told me straight up, yo, Puffy looked out. He gave me 1%. And I even put numbers out there for you rat bastards. Wolf said Puffy gave him 1% of Justin's, and he's eating off of that. And he even bought a house in Florida, and he was happy and ecstatic with everything that him and Diddy was doing. Now that Wolf gone, I'm hearing all these crazy stories about him and Diddy was beefing. Up until Wolf's death, Wolf never had a problem with Diddy that was expressed to me out of Wolf's mouth.
Told y'all. I told y'all this nigga, yo, he's lying about a lot of stuff. This is why he's backtracking and backpedaling and changing his stories. Now, this y'all know Unique. This is his man. Now he called him a rat bastard. Now he's a rat bastard. That nigga getting the shots. Fucking, you making up stories, you lying mother effer. This nigga's a liar, son. Lying ass nigga. You's a land, bitch ass nigga.
We didn't have social media then, but we got it now. Wolf did not have a problem with Diddy, man. Social media vilified Diddy because of his alleged actions that he may very well be guilty of. Not weighing in if he is or he isn't, but let's stop the games. All right? They was family.
Tension had been building for weeks, and it all came to a head over a woman.
Wolf get by some kids from BMF. Actually, the dude that he put down with BMF. This.
Okay, Tom, this is the Hearst Let's Go lightning round. You ready? You got your electrolytes?
I'm ready, Yvonne.
Okay, well, let's go. Round one, what exciting benefits do you get as a
brags about cussing Wolf mother out?
Things escalated fast. Wolf.
See, none of that I know about, so I can't speak on none of that. Just letting you be known.
And Rez confronted Meech in the parking lot, and what started as a verbal argument turned into a full-blown At first, Wolf and Rez held their own, but then one of Wolf's old friends, who had recently joined BMF, turned on him during the fight. Shots were fired, and Wolf and Rez were taken down on the spot. But that's not all. The aftermath of Wolf's death left more questions than answers. Was this really about a personal beef, or was it orchestrated by someone higher up? According to Meech, Diddy was the one who planned everything.
Stop that. See what I'm saying? Yo, Meech, you need to get on here and clarify this, because they putting you in all kind of rat categories that you telling what happened with you and Wolf. And I know you not going to do that. I ain't got you doing that. I'm just letting it be known. Don't get caught up in this social media world because you haven't been out here where they make you feel that it's a norm to be a rat bastard. But they definitely, you already know, they deserve what? All right, so let's get this thing going, man. I don't believe Meech said that. I don't believe Meech would say that. But we're going to find out, right?
The standoff happened. Big Meech and those guys in self-defense ended up killing Wolf. And then once Big Meech gets off house arrest, Puffy throws him a big party.
After Wolf's death, rumors started swirling that he might have been the real father of Justin Combs, Diddy's firstborn. Allegedly, Misa Hilton, Justin's mom and Diddy's first baby mama, found support with Wolf after Diddy started getting aggressive towards her, and she allegedly got pregnant with Wolf's kid. And the internet is convinced on this, considering Justin and Wolf look exactly alike.
Hey, yo, but Justin looked like his mama too. And his mama looked like Wolf. I'm just saying, you know, it could be Wolf's child. I'm not saying it's not. I don't know what happened. Nobody's dog. But Justin looked like his mama, Misha. So compare Justin to Misha. Now,
that is neither here nor there. Right now, I just want to establish to y'all that even though I showed you this nigga lies, his inconsistencies, and he out here calling people liars, it's a sad day, man. Because now his own man, Unique, got to hit the rat bastard button on this nigga. Yeah, he getting the rat bastard button pressed on him. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Now, I know a lot of y'all can't say it because y'all like him, you know, because he like the little teddy bear, Teddy Ruxpin. But when you know his diabolical mind, you know how vindictive and evil is, and you see what he do to me and other people, remember, forget me. Look what he did to Diddy, and look what Diddy did for him. Gave him a job, taking him all around the world and everything. And this nigga turned around and sent this nigga to jail. Or at least sparked the fuse that sent him to jail. It's crazy, man. But shout out to Unique, man. I know I know it hurt him to have to, you know, pull the people coat. But it take people like him that really know Wolf and these characters, because you know everybody that Gene is fighting for is dead. So it ain't nobody to co-sign his bullshit that make you believe it. Think about it. Everybody that D-Ferg, he's not around to co-sign what Gene is saying. Big ain't around to co-sign how that went down. Chaz ain't around. K-Slay ain't around. Wolf Mother ain't around. It's crazy. Choke, you never spoke about Diddy. Yes, nigga. I led the Diddy gravy train. Where was you at? You didn't get a ticket? Don't worry, the ride coming back around. You could jump on. Joe, you never talked about Diddy? Jesus. Right? So, I want to know, hopefully, you know, somebody little sees or somebody from Junior Mafia could tell us, why did Gene go with Chaz and not Puff and Junior Mafia after they left the hospital? Why? Why didn't he go with them? Right? Why didn't he stay with Puff? And then right after that, he never went to Big's funeral. Now he loved Big so much, he wrote books about Big. Ask him why didn't he goddamn go to Biggie's funeral? Do it make sense to y'all? Puff's at Biggie's funeral. Why didn't Gene go to Biggie's funeral, y'all? Give me a good reason. I need somebody to give me a good reason to why Gene did not go to goddamn Big's funeral. Tell me why does that make sense? Why didn't Gene go to Big's funeral, y'all? Why? And since he feels I don't have enough subscribers. Can y'all please subscribe to the channel, right? And then tell all your peoples, yo, subscribe to Choke channel. Please. Since they want to talk about subscribers, can y'all please get people just to hit the subscribe button? Right? I don't care if they ain't even watching, God damn it. You say, hey, do me a favor. My man Choke No Joke, yo, go on YouTube, subscribe to his channel. Right? Since they want to talk subscribers. Show them that y'all can make me have my numbers go up if you choose to. You know what I'm saying? Please. That's all I ask. All y'all on TikTok, if you're not subscribed to Choke No Joke, Arthur D. Austin III YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel. Now it's about my subscribers. I ain't got enough subscribers. Oh, boy. This is crazy. Right. It's in the emails here if y'all got questions to how you could work parole for 27, 28 years and still run the street with convicted felons and give out guns. And smoke weed. And smoke weed. Yo, it's crazy, bro. Ah, man, oh, man. Happy pre-Thanksgiving to all y'all jive turkeys out there. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's going to be in the kitchen cooking. Some of y'all be starting real early with them pies. I know how y'all be doing. All right? Choke No Joke, y'all already know. I'll be back in the morning. All right? I think we're going to do the morning walk tomorrow, man. You know what it is. Shout out to my man Paul.
All right. Let's go out to the ladies. I got one for y'all. First one get the prize. All right. In my room, pissy or boom, alarm clock banging, big tune stuck. Forgot I laid up with Katina, kick freak shit like Adina, pleaser. Even when she being a teaser, Eldita. Now they call her Knock Nita. How I meet her? Oh yeah, Dalila. Had that ass jumping like the fever. Hit it once, real chick won't front. Heard my name in the jungle, went for the hunt. Don't beat around the bush, you scared of thorns. Days you waste, we can get it on. Word bond like James Todd Smith. Doing it in the back of my whip. Who you with like Jigga? Ain't no nigga. Blow your back out like this nigga. Love is love. Holy crap. It's looking beautiful out here. Water looking a little rough. But I'm here, baby. I'll holler back to y'all in a second. Let me get undressed. Shanita, I had to eat her at Daddy house where I greet her. She made me shiver, quiver. To this day, a nigga still dig her. A dime after you hit it 5 times. Her by your side, make any nigga shine. Walk with a pack, you know how niggas be acting disrespectful and shit like they tough like 10 acting. Take her to the beach, bathing suit sweet like candy, intoxicating like brandy. My baby, 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 drives me crazy, makes me lazy to the bone. Play my lap at the throne. Next king, believe me, lyrical see me at my windshield with the squeegee. I heard hip hop like the death for easy. As you can see, we here back in the Hard Rock Cafe. They done turned it up. Look how they doing the dinner tonight. Look at this. It smells so good out here, I'm telling you. Sinead, make any cat day, okay? No one freak me this way. Had me tied up, my way and lied up. If it was a stick, no way I rise up. Time's up. She said don't move. lips, said don't fuck up the groove. Blinking crazy, the blindfold move. Smell something sweet across my lips, it move. Here, bite this, tell me what it is. And friend, you can get these skins. Strawberries, untie me in a hurry. Dig you out like you Halle Berry. She said,
hey, you gonna give me what I want?
what's that?
You gonna give me what I need?
I don't know.
I really gotta know.
Let's go, let's go.
Hey,
what's up?
Can you give me what I want?
What's that?
Can you give me what I need?
I don't know.
Cause I really gotta know.
Let's go, let's go.
Hey,
what's up?
Can you give me what I want?
What's that?
Can you give me what I need?
I don't know.
Cause I really gotta know.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah, choke no joke. Girl, if you really need it, then you really need to go get a job. Learn from mistakes, man. Choke no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah now. Choke no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah. This what ATL in New York sound like. Let's go. Y'all hating ass niggas, I see y'all. Choke get busy, that's why I got the crown. Hate in the air, you clowns, I see the envy that you breed. Jealousy. What you need is your own damn hustle. Stop worrying about mine. Nigga, I'm poppin' cause I put in time. Came out modeling, camera in hand. Still get busy with the mic in hand. Streets pulled out, niggas got sprayed. Niggas turn on you when they see you get paid. The intimidation in your face. Where's the love? What's taking place? You want my gold and my ducats. Cause my money overflowing out of buckets. Shot him in public, made people holler. Scar on his face for the money and the power. I'm the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the game had me fooled, got in, was young. Thought talent made you rich, damn was dumb. More to make, cake from crumbs. You gotta be sweet, G or native tongue. My heartbeat went into overload. When Larry tried to turn me into a mole, told me show my curly to the CEO. I didn't think it's funny, so his jaw hit the floor and grabbed that chair that broke his back. Then realized that's a hate attack. Harassment comes assault, you in the maze. No way out, like Puff and Mace. Touch me, tease me, I catch a case. Nigga, you ain't straight as your poker face. Father law God, in that game I fold. This sun don't tick, demon time don't hold. I'm the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. Chokester. On the ones and twos, chokester. What y'all want to do? I'm here now. Eat a wall, stand up. Shout out to the bomb squad.
No joke out here in DR. My man Delvin, see him?
Yeah. In Dominican Republic.
Alright?
Yeah.
We here.
Yeah. Choke no joke. Primo, you ain't want to give me no beat, so I'm stealing one. Take it personal. You know you my guy, Primo, love you. You gonna give me a beat after this one. I never thought that you would cry me, go against me. and backstab. Third eye is strong, word is bond. Put you on the fakes and now you won. I gave you support and you play me. For those who play with butt, yeah, I'm talking Breakfast Club, Revolt, whatever. All I know is birds of a feather. Hang with those that they hate. Once the realness, now you fake. And I see through you. What you gon' do when they book you in your Duke shoe? I know you think I'm expose you. This ain't no threat, take it personal. Choke no joke. 2023, it's all me. You hear me? 2023 is all me. They say why I don't come around the game, cause all y'all do is undercover gay. And I don't play those fucking games. Yo, stop the track, I'm fucking Slay. Rest in peace, K Slay, man. Let's get to the next one. They counted me out, cause I didn't wanna get down. Niggas talking about God there. What God? What God are you talking about? Say his name. This nigga went Eric Benet. Now the baddest girl won't show her face. You know your ass in the way when she show up to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And you ain't even say her name. Lame, you better say Dame. In the streets, we call you roadblock. Nigga, you shot. Nigga, you block rocks. Like when Chris was about to pop. Like MJ moonwalking like Spock. You abuse your power fast. You killed the thought that's black.
Jay told me in no certain terms that, you know, no rapper can really afford to look bad in front of him. So it's almost like we gotta blackball him.
Shout out to Jay-Z for seeing the big picture here.
Yeah, and it was a hard pill to swallow.
Tariq, you kill the weeds, not the seeds that grow the trees. And as long as you alive, Dame should have a milli. Fuck you mean bleed. Nigga, don't get me started. You know I'm retarded and lion-hearted. You flipped on your peeps for those peoples in them white sheets. Like you pro-black. We pass Neil and how you shit on cat.
Did you kneel to what you stand?
Would I what?
Did you kneel to what you stand?
Okay. I think we passed kneeling.
Nigga, you got the check. The pros went back. And that's no cap. Leaving cap. With no salary cap. Your son said you his dad. And you never threw him a pass. Watching his siblings in the stands. Say lips, say no, say hands. You say the kid is not your son. They call you Hov, it must be Immaculate Conception. Oh yeah. My man had to come through and make sure it went through. Y'all niggas is in trouble. Choke no joke. I ain't no joke, the mixtape. We here now. You already know. Let's go. Choke chillin', got away from them billin'. Ain't shit really changed though, I'm still that villain. I'm making money with rhyme, fuck black on black crime. Beef and money don't mix, like Muslims and swine. I'm talking milk, penicillin, y'all be illin'. Y'all be thinking y'all killers, with your school face grillin'. Kick that bullshit to me, y'all be wet though like Bruce Lee. And Brandon and a hearse on the highway to heaven. Man, you making mad threats and stuck in one section. I'm OBP like Naughty. Making connections, talking under your breath, get you something you don't need. 2 fully loaded Macs, filled up with heat. Nigga, you sweeter than 30 days for a body. Pop shit to these niggas, see me walk by me. But I ain't looking for no beef, I don't eat bologna. But I bring a whole cow if you run up on me. Shiesty, try me and hype me to peel your wig back like 10 cent icy. Bring it, stop bluffing, I got your threats, they mean nothing. I respond like Bond, I come through, I'm bombing. Playing bodegas, flipping Montega, you tan in the jacks. I tan in Jamaica. Faker, wouldn't bust if he raped ya. Your chick outblazed her, hit it like Jada. While you blew up a pager, had to breathe like Vader. Your star at war, with the lightsaber. I'm here to lyrically tear your red, nigga, you a spear. I jack you up, now you out of here. Throw me on the 600. Now fuck your nigga Hummer. Blowing down 8th Ave with a bad bitch blunted. I take it there. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it with no joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Have y'all niggas feeling it like Jay-Z. No joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Bronx King like the LORD-FINE-SC. And that bullshit y'all do, y'all niggas don't stress me. Oh yeah, and you already know, Eden War what it is. Choke, no joke, I ain't no joke. The mixtape, we here now. This go out to the East Coast, West Coast. Put it up. No palm tree, the trees and the palms of dealers and fiends. Late night roam the streets. Weed is weaker, but it's cheaper. Not many chicks frontin' like divas. Out west, every chick's a model like Eva, and you know I'm far from believing her, so I'm G'ing her like she G'ing me. Banging in LA is a different thing. At the end, you either dead on the bang, getting out, doing better things. On Sunset, where they hang. Hollywood, where they hustle for change. Times Square here, it's the same. No matter where you go, you'll find a lane. On the west, they kick it with Kane. On the east, trees the social thing. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. When I'm on the west and I'm doing my thing, don't offer me coke or your nose I bang. Friends don't offer other deadly things. Thanks for the hospitality, we'll still hang. I won't judge you, leave me as I came. On the road to success, top of the game. Eat all the finer things in the food chain. Teach my kids to do the same. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. You gotta love life and offer wonderful things. Being to travel is a privileged thing. Came back to the East, air wasn't fresh. Streets filled with trash, various people in the eye. It's easy to tell who's upper middle class. Police and racism, same as crash. Back to where they not social, where they less vocal. When they don't know you, be careful, show you around the East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, East Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Pop your bottles and toss the cork. If you rap, West Coast. Both coasts are known to give you fame. Got paparazzis playing cameras your way. Got you bobbing and weaving like Cassius Clay. Most thugs turn Muslim in older days. Change their name to Allah they pray. Probably till they decay. This go out to the east and west. For Big and Pac, y'all, let's connect. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, brother, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. You can't get the West without the ES, so it's manifested that we connect. You know what it is. Choke, no joke, learn from mistakes, baby. You know what it is. Greg on the track. Rest in peace, baby. Either war, we here now. You know what it is.
Joe, no joke, welcome to a little spa treatment, you know. Yeah. Ocean breeze.
Choke, no joke, you know what it is. Let's go, let's go. I inspire y'all to all want more. Don't listen to these fakes and these frauds. They don't own cars with Lamborghini doors. When high show cut, it's back to the store. I was born in the Jackson, this shit was hell. The place where I saw soldiers fall. Some simply for nothing at all. Some cause they lived on the other side of the wall. Now this might sound crazy, love what the hood made me. Poverty made me far from lazy. This ain't the place you wanna raise your babies. Young girls out here thinking they lazy. Nose powdered white, they brain all hazy. Ask them what they wanna be, they look at you crazy. These young cats out here looking all angry. I was just like them, sometimes the music made me act other than myself, no influence lately. Cause behind the scenes, they not living greatly. And I found out that most of these cats never saw jack or the penitentiary. Let's go. I inspire y'all to all want more. Don't listen to the face and the frauds. They don't own cars and Lamborghini doors. The hype yo cut is back to the store. I inspire y'all to all want more. Don't listen to the face and the frauds. They don't own cars and Lamborghini doors. The hype yo cut is back to the store. They not selling drugs, they really not thugs. If they was, where are the slugs? Do you see them when you cop your drugs? Pulling up with STB in the front? Nah, it's not what they got, it's what they want. In the jungle, we all on the hunt. It's chemical.